Imagine producing energy with a bladeless wind turbine. I'm going to tell you why you should invest in these bladeless turbines. These turbines will cut the cost of producing energy. Could a bladeless turbine answer the issues with clean energy and save a few lives of birds in the process? It definitely can, especially if you believe the same technology we use to get your milkshake to your mouth could also power a community. This project was founded by the European Union in 2015, specifically designed for the consumer market and distributed energy networks. I'm going to share with you the 5 main reasons you should invest in bladeless wind turbines. First, I will discuss the main features of the bladeless turbines. Second is how energy conversion comes into play. The third thing I will discuss is the turbine's technology and fluid dynamics. The fourth thing will be understanding the vibration. And finally, I'm going to discuss the cost effectiveness of the turbines. One of the main features of the bladeless turbines is that it completely eliminates mechanical elements. The wind generator does not have any moving parts in context, which eliminates the need for lubrication and reduces wear and tear. Another one of the advantages is the low cost of energy generation. For example, a typical onshore facility is 0.035 kWh, including capital cost, according to Zerga in 2010. Now that you know the main features, let's talk about energy conversion. Energy conversion will come into play once the turbine captures the energy from the wind. Once the frequency of these forces is close, to the body structure, the turbine starts to escalate. Bladeless turbines can be a few feet apart and not have any problems. Not only are these turbines made with less parts, they also generate electricity at 40% less the cost of power than their bladed counterparts, according to McKenna in 2015. Now that we talked about energy conversion, let's go to the technology. Fluid mechanics is when the wind passes through the turbine's blunt body and the flow is modified. It generates a pattern, according to James in 2020. Now that we have talked about dynamics, let's move on to understanding the vibration. Bladeless wind turbines uses a radical new approach to capturing wind energy. As the wind bypasses the fixed structure, its flow changes and generates a pattern according to Sherry in 2019. When the wind intensifies, the magnetic force goes up. I'm going to show you an image on a slide, and I'm going to explain to you how it will work. When the wind strikes or passes the mast of the turbine, it will create a spinning motion of air. The turbine will then exert forces when certain frequency on the mast, that is when the mast will begin to vibrate. The vibration of the mast creates energy which will be transformed into electrical energy in the generator. Okay, this right here is the mast. This is the anchor, and this is the generator. So whenever the wind comes by it, it'll create a circular motion which will cause it to vibrate. Now that we have talked about the vibration, let's talk about the cost effectiveness. Once again, one of the main advantages of the bladeless turbines is the low cost, which comes from a clever design and the use of raw materials. This will make this tech highly competitive, not only, but even against generations of alternative or renewable energy, according to Louise in 2018. These turbines can be installed on flat ground, in the ocean, or even in someone's backyard. In height, these turbines range from 15 feet to 80 feet in the air. In conclusion, I have told you why you should invest in bladeless wind turbines. I have shared with you the 5 reasons you should invest. First, I discussed the main features. Second was how the energy conversion comes into play. Third, I discussed the fluid dynamics. Fourth was understanding the vibration. And then fifth was I discussed the cost effectiveness and how effective and more productive they can be. Bladeless turbines will benefit the world because they're eco-friendly, require low maintenance, and will cut the cost of producing energy. That is why you should invest in bladeless wind turbines. That concludes my presentation, and I thank you for listening.